is, somebody to show him a direction, to help him.
Awesome story. You may have a question for the next story. Can you tell us about the axe?
Axe, okay. Yeah. I thought axe of the person.
Oh, that's what
Yeah. Yes. One time I was in my wife's village. Every time I go to my wife's village, the children are very poor there. And most of the children doesn't have good dress to wear. So what we used to do is, from Chennai, we raise dress from other kids' used dress, and we take a lot of luggages on our head, and we carry, and we go 5 long days of journey. And as soon as we reach Mercy's village, the kids will flock around us. They know that we will be giving some dress and things. So when we reach home, the children will come, and we used to give the dress to these children. And the children hold the dress, and they will run and say, I got a new dress, I got a new dress. And from the window we will see, the children so happy, such a joy, and we work with the children, sing songs, teach them stories, and we get involved. And one time my wife was there, she was pregnant, she was living there for a long time, maybe 5-6 months. I visited Mercy, and I was just coming back. Whenever I go to Manipur, every time I hear stories like, families go through sickness, they don't have hospitals there, and every time I help people, and I started to help everyone, whatever is there, I help them. I kept my $10 in my pocket, 500 rupees in my pocket, and my ticket to come to Chennai. I was on my way, I was just saying, hi, I'm going, and there is our another relatives are there in down of the mountain. So I just want to visit them and say bye and to go back to Chennai. So I was about to reach them, there was some shout, screaming, oh, the people were screaming. I said, what, something gone wrong? Then I went there and saw the man that was cutting the axe. He missed the axe and it went straight into his leg. And they don't have any money, they don't have anything to take him to the hospital. So I'm here with my $10. I don't know, what to do. I said, Lord said me, give that. I just took and gave that fine. Then as soon as they got the money, they carried that fellow on his head and they're taking him to the hospital. And I am here with my ticket, 5 long days journey. I need to eat food, I need to drink water, and nothing is there. By trusting God, took a lorry and asked that fellow, please let me go to the railway station, and he let me, and I went to the railway station one day ahead because I should not miss my train. In a week, once that train comes. So I'm there, I'm very thirsty, no money to drink water and food. So I started to drink, the water comes from the railway station, it is not good, it is dirty water. Anyhow, I have to drink, and I'm hungry and struggling, and my train comes and I'm sitting in the train. And opposite to me, there was a Hindu man. He's a very Hindu priest kind of fellow. And he is a manager of a bank. And his son got some sickness, and he is taking his son to Chennai, where I live, to do some surgery for him. And I was talking to him, and immediately he asked me what I'm doing. Then I said that I'm into a church, and I'm a missionary. I said all the truth. And he started to ask me various questions. And he's a very intellectual man. He was throwing a lot of conversation. It was like interfaith dialogue. I was answering all these things because I studied a little bit of Hinduism. And I was answering. This man was so touched. And he was going on asking. Meanwhile, he's asking, he will order a cup of tea, will come. He'll say, 2 tea. 1 for him, 1 for me. Then after some time, 2 food. 1 for him, 1 for me. And like that, 4 days, he provided everything for me. Not only me, I was like a scholarly man sitting there, all these people sitting there and hearing all about Jesus. And at last, from the train station, I need to go to my home. I need $1 for me to go there, 50 rupees. And this guy comes out and says, please pray, once again pray for my son. And I prayed for his son. After that, he gives me a $2 in my pocket and say, thank you so much for praying. I know Jesus is going to heal my son. And God did a miracle. I had money to go back, and everyone heard the gospel, and it was such a great experience. And God provided in a miraculous way. That's how God led me in the ministry in many ways.
Thank you.